Hello, Armchair Warriors. Tom here, returning back to play with my Japanese campaign in Hearts of Iron 3 using the Black Ice modification 11.3.4. I'm actually beginning to load the game up right now. Um, and what I'm doing when I'm playing so much further into the game at this point here, we're at the end of 1941. I'm just playing through until I stop an episode, and then I quit the game and basically restart it. So I want to make sure that we have a fresh gameplay going and that we don't have another crash like I did many, many, many episodes ago. We don't want to see that. So we are at this point moving all of our ships out. All of our there's all of our ships are moving out to various different locations. You can see we're moving all around Midway, moving on our eastern islands here for protection, redeploying to truck for future, getting around Guam, moving around the Philippines, and don't think they're here. Are these the guys? Yeah, moving some other guys around the Philippines, but also redeploying some ships over to where our troops are set up here in French Indochina. We actually have a lot of troops here. Oh, you don't have a leader. We got to fix that quick before we get into any further conflicts here. There we go. Yeah, I think we're good. So yeah, I've moved a lot of troops around. They're dropping off my armor units, which I have determined a good call for right now because if something happens where I need to redeploy them up north against the Soviet Union, I can do so. They'll be there. I've also got got 3 dozen, well, probably less than that, but say 30 troops that I can also utilize against the Soviet Union. That would be a lot of divisions up north here. It'd be about as many as we had in the southern front in China. Um, so we're picking up where we left off, or basically we're just getting everything all shipped out to where they needed to go. Uh, right now, okay, we don't have anybody in here. If I were to move in a unit, how quickly would they get there? Okay, so that'd be fine. Yeah, because we are going to be. Oh, they'd be getting there pretty quickly. Well, no. Oh, December 16th. So we would do this then, I think. December 17th, 22nd. Okay, cool. How about these guys? All right. So far, so good. Actually, I guess I could have. Well, no, because these will be the quickest moving in. I was thinking I could have moved, had them moving in sooner, but nah. So all these guys are moving into there, and then once we're done, I have it conquered. Then, um, then we will redeploy there. No big hurry. And honestly, I might even just get rid of the Manchurian Expeditionary Army. Just give it back to them. I don't know if it's going to be useful at all in my coming campaigns. It may be. Who knows? Anyway, we'll be getting this conflict taken care of, which is the reason why I kept it going for so long, so that way I can at least maintain that zero consumer goods. So we're at war. We don't have to, worry about a whole bunch of IC going towards consumer goods, nor getting yelled at that my men are mobilized when it's peacetime, that kind of type deal. We had a bunch of convoys coming up. Yeah, we just about over doubled our convoy strength at this point here. Oh, are we still? Yeah, we're still on the auto create and our supplies. So I see. Well, we still got supplies going in where I was telling it not to go in anymore. Or no, there's a couple of places, yeah, where I've told it not to go in anymore, and it's pulling them off. Anyway, we're still in the process of redeploying our troops. Our ships are moving out to where they need to go. We'll let time start ticking off here as we get ready. And let's speed up a little bit more because we got 4 more days until we actually go to war here. Let's keep an eye on our movement here. So that's the fastest guy moving in. It looks like we got slowed down a little bit because of weather. Okay, and that's fine. I don't need them. I don't need it conquered now or on December 7th exactly. But the soonest I want it conquered is December 7th. So got some carrier tech. Cool. Organization, carrier organization, positioning. That's good stuff to see. Okay, we don't need to keep a weather eye there. Germany looking good. It does look like Russia's attacking in a couple of spots. I saw a little bit of a pip there. It looks like we've got some movement in here as well. Carrier, medium anti-air. Well, we're on December 7th already. So just like that, I thought I had 4 days, but wow, it went by a lot quicker than I anticipated. Okay, so this is the big deal. Let's go ahead and save it. First save of the gameplay here. And we got step 1. I don't think it really matters which order we do this in. I mean, we can just say, start off with the Operation Z. That's what we're doing, and then moving to Tora after that, the actual attack on Hawaii. So December 7th, we're at peace with the UK. You can see what happens here. We go to war with the United States for sure, gaining a little bit of threat on everybody. Germany gains quite a bit of threat. So I think they kick off with something as well. And then we move on to Tora, which again, you have to be war with the United States at that point. It has to be at least December 7th, 1941. I guess I guess you could leave those events sitting there and then, not accept them, but So you can see here, we get some bonuses. For starters, our manpower just about doubles. We get 400 plus extra manpower. Combat movement speed, land movement speed, a little bit faster. Still moving, say, 4 kilometers per hour. It's 4.4 now. Organization regain rate goes up. Land organization up a little bit. Soft attack port strike efficiency, which I don't do a lot of port strikes, to be honest. But that all happens for the next month here. We may have some port strikes on Midway if we can get out there fast enough. The U.S. gets some huge speed boost there to their transport ships. I don't know what that's about. And that may be. I wonder if that's a. I wonder if that is an actual speed. In other words, the transport ships are going 3,000 kilometers per hour. Which, if so, good God, that means they can go from the United States to Midway in a matter of hours. Or if there's a hidden tech that's for Black Ice AI, that's what that is. I'm not sure. Anyway, you can pause, read these. We are now officially at war. We got some more stuff. We need to put pressure on Siam. This is the other thing that pops in because we have the Pearl Harbor decision and we're not at war with the UK. Well, one of the two must be true, either the Pearl Harbor decision or the UK. And I guess if you declared war on the UK before the United States, you could get Siam at that point here. The way I'll play it, I want to make sure I'm at war with the United States, gain Siam as a jumping off point, so I can then go to war with the UK afterwards. You can see we gain some cool things there. And you can pause to read this as well here. We just want to get them as a puppet. We don't need them inherited. And I think there's yet more stuff. Yes, the border garrisons from Manchukuo. Again, we got Bangkok. They're a member of, because I puppeted Siam, they're a member of Access. Therefore, one of the following must be true. We get some border garrisons for Manchuria. We will form them because we'll use them in China and elsewhere for that matter. But basically, it's just a bunch of garrison units, and boom, there you can see that they all appeared here. We don't have the capability to move them just yet because our transports are all in action at this point. Well, I lied. There's some here, but we don't have enough to be able to move these garrisons. They are all over 1,000. So I got to wait till we get done with our movement here. We 821. Well, 825. Yeah. Well, we don't need to worry about moving them just yet anyway. So at this point, we have everybody shipped out that needs to be out. Those are just strictly backups, replacements as we need it. Same as that. So we've got our fleet around Wake Island, and we can tell that there's a half-strength Marine unit with a anti-aircraft unit on it, or it's just a Marine regiment battalion that's there with a air headquarter and anti-air on it. Guam, we are around Guam, but it says there's no one there. I disbelieve. There's got to be somebody there. And Philippines. We're not really seeing much of anything down south, which that's interesting. Up north, we can tell that there's a low-strength garrison, Philippine garrison that's there. Ditto. A couple things we need to do here. Add war goal. We're going to puppet the Philippines. The main reason, we'll go to the strategic effects real quick. That will get us our next step in the Greater East Asia Co-Prosperity Sphere. This is what we currently have right now. This is what I want to go to next. And I think with Siam we get that already, but I could be wrong. Yeah, there's like a list of countries that you have to have puppeted. Burma would be another one besides Philippines. Burma is another one I know that if you have puppeted, that counts towards this. But yeah, Philippines, Burma. I guess Siam may not count towards this, but we'll find out. I think that kicks off. It'll tick off pretty soon. We've definitely got a unit there that's kind of hiding. Looks like a cav. Yeah, cav unit. And we've got infantry unit there. Okay, so not entirely undefended at this point. Okay, we need to get some attacks going on here. We're sending our 2 Marines. Excuse me, doing it like this. And they are attacking that port. Our other Marines will be attacking this port here. So we need a few more Marines in there. Okay, once those ports are taken, then I've got 2. Well, actually, I just have 1 division here. Where's my other? No, did I goof up? I did put a second group of divisions there. We can take care of that though. Let's stop those transports. There we go. Need to still get my troops transported out. Is there somebody down here already? No, there's not. So what's the deal? 750. Oh, because I only have the low strength. I only have this guy. He can only carry 675. All right, that's fine. Yeah, this is where my other division's at. All right, so these guys will board their landing craft, and we'll take on Davao. And we're going to move that group there just to be there. You know what I also forgot to do? All my subs didn't get. I didn't place them where I needed them to be for their convoy rating. That's where I need a task manager to help me into remembering where, what needs to go where and when. Okay. Or can they go up here? No. They're there. That's the only other one. That's all right. They're just moving to Davao Gulf. And they'll be patrolling off there. Okay, so I have all the Marines going where they need to go at this point. They're being carried. I'm going to send the long-range vessels there. Assault ship, yep. And landing craft will go here. Just sending some backups, just in case, worst case scenario, the landings don't go very well. At least I'll have, extra transports available that could be used. Okay, so we got a subgroup that's going to be convoy rating in here in the middle. That's all right, yep. And then a bunch of coastal subs. That's about as far as I can go down to there. And that's about as far as I can go there. So I don't think there'll be much in the way of pickings anyway in regards to what's around the Philippines. As far as I remember, there is a small American fleet. I don't know what the AI does with it, but there's a small fleet that starts off in the Philippines. What I have here is more than sufficient to take care of it, so I'm not too worried about what's going on there. Guam will be easily enough taken. I don't have any concerns here. There we go, an invasion there. And same with Midway. Leave that garrison behind. All those guys. Wake. I keep saying Midway. I think because I'm just like so anxious to take out Midway. That's that. I'll take these landing craft and send them out as well too to help support. And I think we have a torpedo boat that needs to be patrolling around the island. We've got a sub that's going to be out on the eastern part of Wake Island, and a sub that's going to be, let's say, on the western part. All right, so that's all of that. Down here, torpedo boat, all set up patrol. We got a torpedo boat here that needs to get patrolling. All right. I'll have a destroyer come swing out this way, do some patrols, and the heavy cruiser is going to come out this way and do some patrols. And this torpedo boat's going to be patrolling out here as well. More of a eastward kind of thrust, just to see if the Americans decide they're going to play ball with me. That's too far. We have a 1,400 kilometer range. We can't even make it to Hawaii. So, the islands, we can't even make those islands. Can we make Johnston at least? Yes, we can. Okay. Because we need to kind of get this softened up for our next set of attacks. We can't even go down. Oh, wait, 3,100. Oh, these are newer. So they can go out to there. We can't get out to America. Nope. So let's start convoy raiding off the coast of Hawaii with those guys. Another long range sub, 1,500 kilometers. We can't get down there. No need to go over here just yet. We could. Too far. Say we could be out in the ocean, but it's probably there. No, they're probably takes it this way, so I have to be up there. Think about kind of cutting off. Yeah, okay, so let's go here. Convoy raid there in front of the midway, so we're hitting any sort of um, convoys that are making their way to Midway from America. You've got the range for sure, 13,000. Yeah, just off of the Panama Canal, sinking anything and everything that decides to come out of there. All right, so we got some, long range subs. This is 2,700, so we can make it all the way up to there. Good. The idea is definitely we want to get some raiding done around the Hawaiian Islands. This is 2,900. Oh, that's nice. We'll do it on the far end. So we can choke any supply that's coming in, fuel, etc. It's coming in. And here. All right. So far, so good there. Okay. That's only one sub, 2,700. Let's check our naval. So we do have the Hawaiian Islands covered. Johnston, just off Midway. So we don't need to worry about Jarvis, but we can actually, if we can make it all the way out here, let's start dealing with those islands too, cutting off their supply. Okay, so now we got some boats, or some planes. We got the boats. We got some planes that we need to deal with. Boom. Though we need basically all over. Let's see here. That just about covers the islands. I don't have anything else around here. Okay. So we got a torpedo boat. Do some patrolling. I have a destroyer. We're going to patrol kind of on the northeastern side off of Wake, south part of Wake. And we got some subs. 1,400. So we'll put them right on Midway. And I have naval bombers. That's good. Okay. So let's actually take a look at our planes, see where anything and everything is. I have a bunch there just tooling, getting ready for the coming conflict. Okay. Yeah, there's really not much. We're just going to help warn us if there's anything coming on our island there. Oh, is our transport planes ready? They are. So we can carry 60. Yes, that is all those guys. And it's also our headquarters unit as well. Cool. All right, so we're ready there. Naval bomber. They got low org. I'll hold off. We need them to reorg. All right, that's everything there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wait for our replacements there. 21st Kaigun. Oh, they are going down here to convoy raid. All right. They're convoy raiding around Guam. Not much of a need for it, in all honesty, but it is what it is. Mini sub doing the same as well. 1400, so we can put them in here. That's passenger liner. So I've got, yeah, those fleets have made it their way. They're waiting. Everybody's made it to where they need to be. All right. They're patrolling. 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 Awesome. Oh, motor torpedo boat. Have them patrol in this area as well too. All right, so that's all of our Navy, and we can take a look at see what the effects of that are. Hawaii, Midway, Wake, Johnston, these islands here, uh, Guam, Philippines are covered. Yeah, good. All covered by even Panama Canal are all covered with our subs, so that's good news. And we've got our fleets all arrayed, how I'd like to see them arrayed. All right. And let's take a look at our air. Not much to see here because yeah, I've got one other. No, they're patrolling. This must be just my air patrol. That's all that's showing. Because I've also got the naval bombers going as well. All right, we are ready. Let's let tick an hour. Save the game. Boom. And we will wait and see what happens here. Alrighty. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking I've only got about 10 more minutes left for this episode. It gets overly long. We do have a lot of stuff going on. We'll let it go for a bit here. Let's speed it up some. I want to make sure if I see any attacks, they show up here. First set of invasions will be happening pretty soon. Probably Guam. Day of Infamy. Yes, that it is. It may actually be the Philippines here. Alrighty, so we conquered Xinjiang. Yay. We have the Tokyo Express happening to us. We have greater supply throughput, but we lose some supplies and resources. Well, that's good. Give Chinese Territorial Republic of Nanjing. Yes. So at this point now, you can see how big the Republic of China and Nanjing is. It's it is huge. It is certainly huge. We can't get to Nepal because there's well, it says it's neutral territory. It's interesting because of the infrastructure here. The only way to get to Nepal is from India. I guess I'm only at war with America at this point. Is that the deal? War with the United States and Philippines. Okay, good. Yeah, we got another party rally. Get ready to fire up here. All right. Just waiting to see. I see the ships nearby. Okay, we've got one invasion going on the southern part of Guam. Okay. Philippines, we haven't gotten there yet. Let's pause it real quick here. Oh, they must have been dropping somebody off. Like, what? What's a troop transport doing over here? Two of them, for that matter. Yeah, we're almost getting there. They're taking a while to get to that point. So we're landing in Guam at this point. Boom, one Marine and their accompanying headquarter unit. Okay, so this is indeed for Siam. So we jump from 2 to 4. Holy cow. How is that possible? I don't see how that is possible in all honesty. So you can see what we lost. I mean, not lost. Our IC modification is going up, almost doubling. Leadership almost is doubling. Daily dissent staying the same. Ruling party support we don't care about. National revolt risk, its bonus is doubling. Supplies doubling. IC throughput efficiency doubling. Resources doubling. And we're also gaining manpower modifier, naval base efficiency, and supply throughput as well. Good stuff. Carrier aircraft prototype events. So that has got to be this. So we need these research before we get the next level of CAG. That makes sense. All right. So they attacked us and we repelled them. They only have 1,000 men total. Oh, yeah, there we go. Say we're not under attack anymore. Just send a Marines in, and that should be sufficient. They would like 50 supplies for 20 bucks. We'll be happy to do that. Oh, yeah. All of our American. Actually, no, we were already being boycotted by America. So, moot point there. Let's get our reinforcements up a little bit. Get our supplies up because we're down to 30,000. We need that up by 50, let's say. Alrighty. And military government, we're going to do total exploitation on any American territories we take. So far, so good. We're attacking Guam. Yeah, the Guam garrison. Low strength. And a headquarter unit. This should be a very quick battle. Okay, whoops. This is what I wanted to check and see. No, we already got the invasions going on. Yeah, I really don't want to be landing there, but I want to be landing on the port itself. Can I adjust that? There we go. And we're waiting for this guy to show up. I see efficiency went up. Yay. Okay, so we're attacking there, and we made its way in there. Okay, so we're going there first. And after we're done, we're coming over there to take that port as well. Good. We are invading where we need to be invading there. That's good to see. All right. Transports. So I need to send a transport fleet here. And once those come back, then I need to send a transport fleet down here. And that's sufficient, I suppose. Let's save it. I know we haven't gone terribly far. A couple days. Attacking Guam. This shouldn't take too much longer, I'd imagine. They're already lost about a third of their strength. We haven't invaded yet. We're almost there. There we are. Now we're invading. There is a half strength Marine unit there, and the headquarter unit will be joining in pretty soon. I see. Looks like that's planes. That's got to be planes. Planes here as well. More planes there. So I wonder if that means there's an American carrier nearby, or they're just coming off in Midway. Hard to tell. Fire control system. It's 1940 tech. We will keep. And cruiser fire control. All right. So, yeah. All right. We have won the Battle of Guam. Only not even 1,500 troops there. Pretty much a pushover. This is an 81. So we can move this guy up here to pick up the naval garrison. This guy's going different. All right. All right. So I need to send you down south here because we're going to pick up that guy. Oh, that'll be finished up soon. Davao. And you are also going to come over here to rebase because we're going to be picking up. Yeah, this will be finishing up pretty soon too. We have one Davao, the Emperor and Didi. Beginning invasions, attacks, they're going about as well as I expected. Didn't anticipate any problems. And we've not moved into Guam just yet. That'll be very, very soon. We've moved into Davao, however. We don't have our transports here just yet. Soon enough. I mean, I could use landing craft to carry, like, one infantry unit at a time over. In fact, let's do just that. So we've taken that. We don't have any transports there just yet. So they're getting attacked there. Well, that, and they just attacked, so yeah, we can't attack for a while. Have we taken Guam yet? We have indeed. I have a transport here. We will load him up. And delivering Guam. That way I can pick up my, we can actually do this. Wrong one. We can go here, rebase there, and move you in. That way we can pick up our Marine unit there. Alrighty, U.S. have been accepted into the Allies. That's bad news. So Hitler's asking us to revoke the Russian. Yeah, we won't do that. We won't declare war on Russia. We're not ready for that issue. And I see that Russia is pushing in different places here. Not up north, but around here it looks like they made some pushes around here as well. And there, not much movement though. Still at war with just the United States and Philippines. That is all. We've won at Wake Island. They had 7,600 troops there. They definitely could not sustain against my. We have lost the effects of the money shortage because we're over 3,000. Good. Twin engine fighter. We want to leave that because we're going to keep going with our twin engine fighters. Let's drop this down to 65. So far, so good. All of our battles are going the way that I expect them to. I'm going to call it right here at this point, only because we're arriving at that 40, 45 minute mark, and I want to not go too far over. Next episode, definitely we've got a lot more stuff going on. We got to now that we're finished on Wake Island and Guam, I got to move my Marines to Wake Island to get ready to invade Midway. That'll be 4 Marines total, right? Three Marines and 2 headquarter units will be invading Midway, because that's right. I've got 7 Marines total here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Oh, those landing craft are. Oh no, they're slow moving. So yeah, with 3 Marines, I think that'd be sufficient to take Midway. The big thing though is now I have to redeploy all my fleets up here, uh, and even here-ish, and put them around Midway. Probably leave 1 destroyer group here or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I may even I got a torpedo group boat. Let's rebase them up there. Yes, let's overwrite. That way my torpedo boat can just circle around Midway. Or Wake Island. I keep saying Midway because that is the ultimate goal for for this phase. But we're doing very, very well, I feel. Thank you guys for watching, and we will return in the next episode with some more attacks on the United States. Have a good day.